I'm Dr. Les Linet, and I hope to help you understand psychiatric problems. In parental alienation syndrome, one parent brainwashes or programs the child to turn against and vilify the other parent. It is difficult for many of us to understand how an alienating parent could implant information that may be directly at variance with what the child had previously believed and experienced with the now targeted parent. I would like you to see a film called Jake's Closet, written and directed by Shelley Ryan. The clip was shown on the Gregory Mantel Show.
What's a restraining order?
A what?
A restraining order.
A restraining order? Means that Peter can't come to the house anymore.
Why?
Because the court said so, at least for a time being.
Why?
We discussed this, Jake. Remember all of the things that your daddy did? Remember how he left you in the car, and when you came home that one night, how upset you were?
Yeah.
Well, that's wrong. That's wrong, and you could have been hurt. And until we go to the court and get all these things figured out, I really don't want to put you in any kind of danger. Okay? It would kill me if I let Peter harm you in any way. Do you understand? Good.
We were taking a look at Jake's Closet. Joining me now is the writer and director of that film, Shelley Ryan. Very happy to have you here today.
Thank you.
Well, when I saw that film a few months ago at the screening, I told the publicist afterward, I said, that just reminds me of the awful things that people do during divorce. And then when I came across this topic, I thought, wow, I just saw a movie about that. You hear the mother basically fishing for a reason to get a restraining order is the way I take that. Is that...
What I heard was the example of the suggestibility of children. And all of this mystery is going on around them, and it doesn't feel good because it isn't good. What is a restraining order? Well, why would you get a restraining order against my dad? And the explanation that is given for it is confusing, and there's no sense to be made of it in this child's experience. So mom has the opportunity to prevail in this.
Mm-hmm. And she's looking for a reason. Like, oh, he left you alone in the car. Or, oh my God,
Right.
How could you do that? Whether or not you should. But I mean, she was looking for a reason there. But this was based on a friend of yours, someone you know, is kind of where you got the idea?
Yeah, I had watched a girlfriend of mine go through a divorce, and she had a little boy about Jake's age, and I kind of watched her incrementally. As time went by, things got a little bit more hostile, and soon enough he was refusing to go on visits.
The obsession that she had, it starts off mild enough, but then it starts to take a life of its own. And that's what's so disturbing, because there's just no end to the allegations. They create a reality.
The parental alienation syndrome has been described as the Stockholm syndrome taking place on the home front. In another video, I will use the Stockholm syndrome to illustrate how, in fact, victims can be transformed to believe they love their captors and hate those who would save them.